Oldenaki here with another Halo 4 campaign mission walkthrough. And today I'm going to show you how to get the second of the 2 weekly campaign challenges for the week of December 2nd through the 8th, which is Pinball, which requires you to complete any mission on heroic or higher difficulty with the tilt skull activated. So for this particular challenge I chose the Dawn mission. It's probably the second easiest mission out there to do when you don't have a lot of skulls on anyway. So anyway, here we go. We turn tilt on, and I also turn Grunt Birthday Party on to make it a little bit easier to see grunt headshots. As we get through the 343 stuff. We actually start the mission. Alright, we'll go ahead and skip the first cutscene. And when the mission actually starts, the chief is coming out of cryo sleep.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
And Cortana is getting ready to initiate the artificial gravity. We'll know that when the stuff that's floating around drops to the deck.
Activating the ship's gravity generator.
There she goes. Okay.
You need to pull the manual release.
Go ahead and pull the lever. Use your action key. For me, it's the right bumper. It's probably that right bumper for most people, except for people with bumper jumper.
Ready to get back to
And then it was probably the X key.
I thought you never asked. We've got intrusion.
Okay, first thing you want to do is pick up that pistol
Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us
and
is
just
the
take off
observation
down this
deck.
path to the right,
rescue team.
back to the left,
How long was I out?
to the right, back
4
to the
years,
left,
7 months, 10 days.
Somebody
to
should
this
have
closed
told us.
doorway. We're getting scanned by the Didact. That's his nice orange color.
High intensity. Doesn't match any known
Doorway
patterns.
opens through here,
How close are we to the
through here,
observation deck?
to the closed elevator
directly
door where the
above us.
waypoint is. Go ahead and select it and then start tapping your action key.
Because some areas
And
might have lost pressure.
when the chief turns back around, you will regain control. Use your left thumbstick to climb. Just push it straight up for him to climb. When he turns left, his head left, push the stick to the left. When he turns his head to the right, push the stick to the right. Right again, push the stick to the right. Now straight up, push it straight up, push it straight up. Turns to the left, push the stick to the left. Okay, go ahead and melee this elite, because if you don't, he'll slice you and dice you and throw you off
I thought we had
the
a
edge
fuse
there.
to cover.
Found that out the hard way the first time I ever did the campaign.
Not alone. We should be careful.
Okay, pistol right there so you can ammo up. Once you get through the doorway, go ahead and go into sprint. Let's take out this elite with a back smack. You can assassinate him. It's not that big a deal. And go into the animation there. Alright, take out those 3 grunts. And there's 8 grunts total. That's 4, that's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Maybe we can. Oh, where's 8? There he is. Boom. Go ahead and
That's the last of them.
melee him.
Find the override for the blast.
Now I noticed
so
on
we can see
heroic,
what we're up against.
number 1, they're not really great shots, and number 2, they tend to not
The
EMP
good
you.
news is these Covenant aren't outfitted
Okay,
like standard military.
next up,
It's possible
drop
we
those
just
blast
came across
shields.
a rogue salvage ship.
And as they come down, we notice that there's a whole bunch of cubbies out there. Now what I'm doing is I'm getting this container out of the way because there's going to be a couple of boarding craft
Maybe
coming
they haven't
in.
recognized us.
And when the tubes punch through, it creates a partial vacuum and things go flying, and I wanted that container to be out of the way. Alright, each one's got 4 grunts and elite, and we're going to start with the elite here. As soon as he jumps out, oops, he's trying to assassinate him, by the way. And just take out the grunts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, get your shields back. 8. That's the grunts. And then noob combo, the elite. EMP, headshot, splash 1 elite. Alright. Now let's go ahead and ammo up on a pistol.
We've got bigger problems.
Alright, and
We've
what
got a
I'm
cruiser
trying
on
to
the
do
intercept
here
course.
is actually
Head for the elevator banks.
get a
Are any of the ship defenses online?
yeah,
Only the
get a
Hyperion
plasma
units,
pistol
but
with
we'll have
more
to fire
juice
them
in it.
manually from the outer hull.
It's hard to see everything with the color of the deck. See the weapons. Alright, next up, we're going to come out of this elevator, make a left, go down a corridor, make a left, the door opens, and we've got an elite and 2 grunts. I'm going to try to noob combo the elite first. Again, that's an EMP with a plasma pistol, followed by a headshot with the pistol. And this particular mission is fairly easy on heroic with just tilt on as an action skill, as a detrimental skill, I should say. Alright, that takes care of that elite. Now we got 3 grunts and an elite. Just trying to ease down there enough to get the door open. There's the elite, but damn it, a grunt got in the way. So we're gonna have to go to plan B here. And what happened there is the elite retreated down a stairwell. So we'll have to take him down there.
That cruiser's shields are down.
He's right down there at
Assuming
the
they don't
bottom.
raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a
I
surprise.
got him focused on me. Noob combo. There goes the elite. Now I got another one and 4 grunts in this next room up here. Not quite close enough. Let's try that again. Okay, well at least I got him throwing a grenade at me and it made it a lot easier. Okay, there goes the elite. Notice I backed up a little bit there because sometimes what will happen is when you take an elite out like that with a bunch of grunts around, one or more of them will go suicidal. Anyway, that takes care of the 4 grunts. Get a fresh plasma pistol. Let's go down here and get some more ammo for the pistol. That crate. And now we got 4 grunts, 2 shielded jackals, and an elite. I'm going to take the shielded jackals last, the grunts first. First, when you take 2 of them out, the other 2 have a tendency to walk around that big crate. Well, that one didn't. That last one. So I was able to get him through the pipes. Next up, let's noob combo the elite. When he throws a grenade like that, just sidestep it. Sidestep and step up. And the grenade should not be a problem. Alright, these guys came down with shields down. Normally they don't do that. So we're going to knock a shield back on the first one and head shoot him. Notice that an EMP with a plasma pistol will do that. Knocks the shield back. And headshot, he's gone. Fairly easy. Alright, off we go to the final room. This one's got 2 shielded jackals, 8
there.
grunts, and 3 elites. And first we want to take out the shielded jackals out on the wings here. Ease around the corner and see them before they see you, and nice quick headshot before the shields come down, and that takes care of the jackals. Next up are the grunts. They're not too difficult to take out because I do not have catch on. They're not going nuts throwing grenades at me, which is a good thing. So as they come wandering into the room here, we just pick them off. Might be. No, that's it. That's all the grunts. Alright, time to noob combo some elites. First one up. He's gone. Go back in here and grab a fresh plasma pistol. There we go. Come back out. Elite number 2. He's gone. And now elite number 3 is a little bit tougher just because he is got a concussion rifle. But if you get up close to him, he'll stop and try to throw a grenade at you, so concussion rifle really doesn't come into play. So I beat on the door there to get him to come out of that corridor, which is where I want to go through. And that takes care of elite number 3. Fairly easily done. And off we go. Now what we're going to do here when we get back outside is do what I call the backdoor skip.
The auxiliary launch station should be
Instead of going to the left and fighting our way through a whole bunch of coveys to get to the missile launch key, we're going to go to the right and come in from the back.
Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry.
And again, if we'd have gone to the left and actually fought our way through and launched it,
One thing at a time.
and then come back out that way, then we'd have to fight our way through a whole bunch of more coveys to get to the missile itself to unjam the blast door. But this is much easier to do.
Chief, you need
It can get a little frustrating at times actually doing this little jump up, but patience, it's worth it. Alright, some broken girders here. You can hardly see them. Just jump up until you get inside the framework there. There's a slanted pipe that you can walk back up a little bit and jump up on this inverted T-beam right here. And walk over to about here. Trying to position myself to jump up with a crouch jump, holding the crouch all the way, or you won't make it. Go ahead and launch the missile, and of course the blast doors are jammed, so we gotta unjam them. Jump back down and run across. And make it fast because that cruiser coming in will start firing at us.
Get down there.
Although he really doesn't do much on heroic. Okay.
Did it.
Now notice that I got in that position, the waypoint came up, I hit my select key, my right bumper, and that initiated the unjam the launch door thingy, or the blast door thingy. So there goes the cruiser. Almost at the end here. We're not quite out of the woods yet. We can still die. There's a Didac scanning us again with his favorite orange color.
Weren't the ones scanning us.
Alright, as soon as we regain control,
Worry about the giant metal planet.
should be coming up. Here we go. Turn around and run back
He's using a gravity well to pull us inside
towards the waypoint, which is an open doorway back into the ship.
The dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Where are the closest escape pods?
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock.
Why it
Go.
takes so long to open these doorways here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a goblin etched into the door itself. Okay, when the door opens up, come in here and go to the left. Hold for just a second until that explosion occurs. Notice that little drop on the shields. When I was doing a mythic run once, and I didn't stop there, and because my shields were completely shot when that explosion really killed me, and that really irritated the heck out of me. Anyway, when we go into these rooms, just stop at the edge there and let things happen, fall, blow up, or whatever, before you advance to the room. Now here we want to go ahead and do a sprint jump across, and I'm just whacking the grunts out of the way. Don't worry about them; they won't fire at you. They're harmless. And now we're at the end of the mission. This is a forced cutscene, so there's not much we can do.
Hold on.
But this particular challenge is pretty simple. Just turning on the tilt and my additional turn on of the Grunt Birthday Party
We're
skull.
caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative.
So here we are, floating through all the wreckage here, being sucked down to Requiem as is the case at the end of this mission. So the end of the mission symbol should appear here, followed by the challenge popping. There we go. I hope this helps you in your quest for the weekly campaign challenge of Pinball. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.